Peace, family. I'm looking at this interview with, outside of my patio, I'm looking at this interview with Nestor Gibbs. Shout out to the Boston Boys, Nestor Gibbs, and Jose Benavidez Sr. Jose Benavidez Sr. is clearly a big liar. And Ness asked him a question about, you know, I see that you guys have moved up and you're fighting a fighter that's signed to Canelo Alvarez's, not promotional company, but signed to Canelo Reynoso's. He's an Eddie Reynoso fighter. Did you know anything about that? He went to look into the left and talking about, well, you know, I didn't know nothing about that, and oh man, it all makes sense now.
So, Coach, Alexander Gvozdyk, he's also managed by Eddie Reynoso. So when you made that fight, you're talking to Eddie, correct? Reynoso.
You know, to be honest, right now, I didn't even know he was managed by Eddie. You know, the last time I know him, I know who he is. We spar him in the future. I had no idea that he was with Eddie Reynoso. So that's kind of funny now, because at the end of the day, maybe that's why they throw him in there. You know, I don't even know now.
But who did you make the deal with? I mean, because if you didn't talk to Eddie, who'd you talk to for Gvozdyk? Because that's his fighter.
I talked to Sansom. He's the one, and Luis de Cubas and them. Those are the ones that made everything happen. I mean, it's already done. I didn't talk to the fighter. You know, I talked to the promoter. I talked to Luis de Cubas. I talked to Sansom. They're the ones. Now, this is the first time I hear that he's managed by Eddie Reynoso.
Yeah, like, Coach, he's been on Canelo undercards the last 2 fights. He trains with him. That's their guy.
Yeah, I didn't even, like I said, this is the first time I hear that he's his manager. I mean, that gets more interesting. Shit, you know?
He's lying. How are you the manager of David Benavidez, your son, and you help negotiate, and you are in the room when negotiations are done for fights, and you don't know that the fighter that you agreed to fight at light heavyweight is a Eddie Reynoso promoted or managed fighter? You're lying. So all of this stuff, these smoke screens, you and what's the guy named Samson Lewowitz talking about we offer Canelo $55 million, and then he deleted the tweet. We know that was a lie. So you guys have been lying all along on a dismersification campaign, making Canelo look bad. Now, again, I don't have a dog in the race, but I got to call a spade a spade. You have been trying to convince the public that you are the guys who have been looking for the Canelo fight, but he's been ducking you. And there may be some validity to Canelo not wanting to fight you, ducking you, but you guys clearly have been ducking Canelo, and you've been using his name in order to promote this mystique of you being the Mexican monster when you're not. Mike Tyson, shout out to Mike Tyson for giving you that name. I was wondering why you never, you know, petitioned the WBC and say, you know what, I'm gonna take you guys to court to force this mandatory status that you said I had after the Caleb Plant fight in order to make this fight happen. You guys have been going along with the plan all along while going on social media lying about the entire Canelo situation. So I get it. If you are a David Benavidez fan, I need you to know something. David Benavidez's team, and I got to throw David Benavidez in this because he is down with his team. He is happy with the way his team is moving him. You know, we have videos of him saying how happy he is with his team moving him. So that means he's happy with the lies, he's happy with the smoke screen, and he's happy with everything that's been going along with it while going out in public lying, saying we want the Canelo fight. Bull to the shit. How in the hell are you fighting a Canelo promotions fighter or an Eddie Reynoso promoted a managed fighter in one breath, but you don't know anything about it? Shout out to Nestor Gibbs. You asked him $1 million question, Ness, and the obvious was shown. Everybody see that this dude was lying. Samson Lewis is a liar as well. Again, I don't know these guys. I don't know Canelo. I don't know Samson Lewis. I don't know any of these guys. I don't have a dog in the race, but I got to call a spade a spade. Now, as of late, to Canelo Alvarez. Canelo, I heard that you have an out in this PBC contract. If PBC does not want to pay you the $35 million to fight Jamal Charlo, I'm hearing that you have an out. You can go make any fight with the zone that you want to make. You don't need, and from what I'm hearing, you don't need Al Heyman to say, hey, we got $35 million for you to fight Jaime Munguia, you know, a cross-promotional fight on the zone and with Oscar De La Hoya fighter. You don't need them for that. No. Pay me the $35 million to fight doggone Jamal Charlo. Is it an easy fight? Of course it is. Who doesn't want to fight a cherry pick in Jamal Charlo for $35 million guaranteed plus back end? You know what I mean? That's an easy money fight. His brother ran like a coward, and Big Charlo probably gonna do the same thing. If he stay there, he gonna get knocked out anyways. So if they don't want to pay you for that because they're saying that, hey, this is the economic bloodbath, we're gonna lose money on this, it won't sell, then guess what? If you have his name on the contract and they don't want to pay it, fuck them. I hear that you have an out. If that's the out, they don't want to pay it, then you should be able to walk and go to the zone and make that a Jaime Munguia fight. You don't need Floyd Mayweather, who's supposed to be one of the bosses of the PBC, nor Al Haymon, who's supposed to be the boss of the PBC as well. You don't need neither one of them to make that fight. You can make that fight on your own. You have a good relationship with the zone. You have a good relationship with Eddie Hearn. Now, you don't have a good relationship with Oscar, but that's neither here nor there. You can still make those fights. You don't need them. They need you in order to, because if they make that fight, they can get some of the money. But if you walk, they won't be able to get any of it. So it is what it is. Team Benavidez has been lying. You know, it seems that Canelo Alvarez is in a position, he was very, very smart in what he did. He's in a position to make another boss move. And I'm just disappointed in Team Benavidez because this time I was really thinking that, man, you know, you guys are really pushing for the fight. But come to find out that your team was lying all along. Your team, along with Canelo, along with Samson Lewowitz, along with Al Haymon, Mayweather's PBC, whatever, and what's the guy name from the WBC, Mauricio Suleiman, all of you guys have an arrangement. I know this now. So since I know this, I don't believe nothing Jose Benavidez Sr. says, and nothing no more at all. I won't believe shit David Benavidez say, nothing personal, but the reality of the situation, you guys are liars. See you guys on the next one. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.